Celebrity sometimes comes with, like, everybody wants to be successful in a celebrity and stuff like that, but it comes with, bullshit sometimes. And
okay, so we're African American. Let's not forget that. So once we go into stores and we go to Walmart and we go to Target, we don't know who's going to attack us. Okay. We're just being positive civilians. Okay. Always. That's once you take that mask off and you go somewhere, baby arrest for your daughter, you have to be focused. You don't know what your brain is doing. All you want to do is just be good at what you do. So I'm saying I didn't trust him, but I felt that his parents are there. They gave us food. I just passed out. I passed out. I knew when I woke up, I'm like, she's gonna be mad at me. She's gonna be extremely mad. So after that, the cops.
Wait. So we'll go with that.
The cops
about what
at your door.
Hold on.
What do you mean?
I want to make sure I understand your story.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't want to tell you your story.
Bro.
So what's the first thing you did when you wake up? You know what time it was about when you woke up?
What do you mean?
When you woke up at John's house.
Oh, so when I woke up. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? We wake up, look at John. He playing Fortnite, whatever he playing. He like, yo, you wanna go work out? Yeah, I'm like, come on then.
What time was it about?
So Bryshere Gray just entered the chat in this surviving Diddy saga. And baby, he is spilling all the tea on how Diddy and Will Smith allegedly forced him into freak-off parties, and then derailed his career when he tried to speak up about it. Bryshere used to be one of the hottest upcoming acts in the industry after he starred in the hit series Empire, and everything was going smoothly until Will Smith and Diddy entered the picture. Will and Diddy claimed they were going to mentor Bryshere. But rather than getting mentored, they blackballed his career and left him with a lifetime's worth of trauma. Rumors say he spiraled into a very dark place that eventually led him to start acting out and hurt his wife in the process. Well, Bryshere is done keeping quiet, and he's now ready to expose all the disgusting things Will and Diddy allegedly made him do in the name of mentoring. But did they really traumatize him at these freak-off parties? Or did Bryshere ruin his career by himself? Let's break it down.
Meek Mills. Bryshere Gray left that house screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sick. He needed a dog.
Okay, the erect developments in the surviving Diddy saga have been jarring to say the least, and it just keeps getting worse. First, there were the lawsuits, starting with Cassie's lawsuit, which was kind of the Pandora's box that sparked all this. Then there was the raid, the federal investigation, and the tapes that were supposedly retrieved during the raid. I mean, it's been a full circus. And just when you think it can't get any worse, we're hit with brand new information that makes Diddy seem even worse than we already think he is. Rumors have recently started flying around that Diddy and his friend Will Smith used to force young men into improper relationships under the guise of mentorship. One of those young men is Bryshere Gray. Allegedly, Diddy and Will forced Bryshere into freak-off sessions, which deeply traumatized him, and when he tried to break away from them, they used their influence to banish and blackball him from the industry. Now, most people might recognize the name Bryshere Gray from his role as Hacky in the Fox drama TV series Empire. However, when Bryshere got the role in Empire, he already had a budding career as an MC. Born in West Philadelphia, Bryshere was brought up by his single mother, Andrea Mayberry, who became pregnant with him when he was a teenager. At the age of 16, Bryshere started his MC career as a street performer, which earned him some little money to help out with the bills at home. He also signed with a record label called Draw Life and adopted the stage name Y the Greatest. Under that contract, Bryshere released singles such as Homework and Respect.
Well, I was real serious with my rapping career before Empire. I was rapping for since I was 16 years old, and my mom, we would pack up a small Toyota Camry and go to Michigan, go to North Carolina, and perform to schools,
Really?
Talk to the kids. And from there, my manager, he found out about Empire.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to act, I was like, look, I'm focused on being an MC.
Okay.
I'm trying to perform.
Okay.
So I took it serious, I did it. And from there, like they say, the rest is history.
In 2014, Bryshere's manager Charlie Mack hooked him up to the opening for the role of Hacky in Empire, which led to him doing a video audition for Lee Daniels. That was actually his first experience acting. And he even talked about how he almost didn't want to take the role because he wanted to focus on music, not acting. However, he eventually landed the role, and he had to take formal acting training to prepare for the role while learning how to portray the character properly. Bryshere took advice from veterans like Jamie Foxx and Will Smith. He said they told him, if you feel like you're embarrassed when you're acting, you're doing something perfect. And that was how Will Smith entered his life. In 2015, Bryshere got signed to Columbia Records to start building his music career alongside his acting career. Wearing his mentor hat, Will Smith introduced Burr to Diddy, who also became his mentor. Burr played his role as Hakeem successfully, earning him a massive fan following and a Better Word nomination for Best Actor in 2017 after Empire. He got other roles, like appearing in a 2017 Bet mini-series about the R&B boy band New Edition, and co-starring alongside Tiana Taylor in Honey Rise Up and Dance in 2018. He also released a few songs, and even to go on tour with a major role in a hit series, a new record deal, and big names like Will Smith and Diddy by his side. Burr was on his way to becoming the next big thing. But somehow his life and career only derailed from there. He couldn't get any more roles, and nobody in the music industry wanted to work with him. Even the songs he had already released received little to no airplay. By 2020, he was forced out of the scene when he pleaded guilty to DV after his wife went to a stranger and asked them to call for help as she was being physically harmed by Burr. She claimed Burr had continuously put hands on her for 5 hours, and she sustained multiple injuries, even passing out at some point. She also claimed that she had confronted him about cheating on her, which is what made him angry and made him put his hands on her. This was actually the first time many people found out that Burr was even married in the first place, so it wasn't a good look. He was charged with several counts of misdemeanor and harassment, and his mugshot went viral at the time. Fans couldn't help noticing in Bryshere's mugshot that he looked much different from how he used to, almost like he was going through some real difficult times. Some even suggested that he might be on drugs. Burr served 10 days in county jail, but was released and remained on probation for the next 3 years. But that was not the first time Burr had legal problems. Before that, he was pulled over by some police officers because his temporary license plate did not match the 2014 Rolls-Royce he was driving. This led to him reportedly being held on misdemeanor charges and getting ticketed for driving an uninsured vehicle and driving without a license. Now, Burr clearly has many personal issues, and he even hurt his wife in the process, which is inexcusable. However, there have been rumors that the reason why Burr started doing all that was that he was in a really dark place from getting traumatized by Will Smith and Diddy. And you know how the saying goes, hurt people hurt people.
Being a celebrity sometimes comes with, like, everybody wants to be successful in a celebrity and stuff like that, but it comes with, you know, bullshit sometimes, and, you know, that's the only thing that I hate about it.
Now, the thing about Will Smith and Diddy is that they've been accused of being on the DL for a long time. Now, there have been rumors of both of them having secret relationships with other men in the industry, which sometimes wasn't entirely consensual. With Diddy, we've heard of his escapades through the lawsuits brought against him by Cassie and Lil Rod. In Cassie's lawsuit, Diddy was alleged to have been the organizer and a participant in freak-off sessions involving male escorts whom he used to direct to do certain acts for his pleasure. Although the lawsuit didn't explicitly say that Diddy used to get intimate with the male escorts, sources close to Diddy have confirmed that he wasn't just sitting in the corner watching during those freak-off sessions. He actually used to get down into the playing field. On the other hand, Lil Rod's lawsuit actually clearly stated that Diddy used to get intimate with other men, including Stevie J, Meek Mill, and Usher. Diddy also allegedly tried to recruit Lil Rod into those relationships with him, which he clearly didn't feel comfortable with. As for Will Smith, there have also been rumors of him being romantically linked to other men in the past. Alexis Arquette, who knew him personally, once spilled the tea that the reason why Will's first marriage to Sharzino ended was that she caught him in bed with another man. She said when Jada comes out as gay and her beard husband admits that his first marriage ended when she walked into him servicing his sugar daddy Benny Medina, then I will listen to them. She, being his first wife, paid off silent. Alexis Arquette wasn't the only one who exposed Will Smith, because Jaguar Wright also talked about how he and his wife used to take advantage of younger men in the industry under the guise of mentorship. She even went as far as to name drop some of the young men that she believed had fallen victim to them. And of course, one of the names on the list was Bryshere.